Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're just going to do a general Aries to Pisces. I will timestamp down below. We'll be using our new Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz. This will just be whatever comes out, okay? So I'll go ahead and timestamp down below for you guys. This will be for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Uranus placements. So you might want to listen to all of them, okay? Here we go. All right, Spirit for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus. What's the guidance? Whatever comes out. Yeah. All right, you have Sun God, number 40. Hopefully you can see that okay. Come on, come now, expand into the skies and into the shadows below. All right. This card is all about, let me get to that page. Good way to learn this deck. All right. Ooh, all right. All about authority. Okay. The sun god is the ultimate expression of masculine energy, representing structure, authority, respect, and status. This is the card of the leader and represents all of the qualities that make someone a force to be reckoned with. Your situation requires a strong hand and systemic approach. The sun god does not allow his emotions to cloud his judgment, and neither should you. Communicate with clear logic and reason, and demonstrate your mastery and intellect. Any others involved in your situation will respect you for your ability to get right down to the heart of the matter. Additionally, this card reminds you that a leader rules with a strong hand but is not a tyrant. Be mindful of arrogance and allow others their moment in the sun. The sun god is at his best when he uses his strengths to bring out the best in others. Now, it also gives a little additional about the Beltane gods, okay, regarding the sun, okay? So you have Apollo, the Greek god of sun, healing, truth, and prophecy. Bel, the Celtic god of the sunlight, health, and healing. Beltane is named for him, okay? Cernunnos, the Celtic god of fertility, life, wealth, animals, the forest and fields, the hunt, and the underworld. Pluto, the Greek god of wealth and the ruler of the underworld. And Ra, the Egyptian god of the sun. Okay, so you may have some sort of connection to any of those Ascended Masters. Okay, might want to look into that. Check the Ascended Masters playlist for any guidance that might lead you there. Okay, for any of those. So Apollo, Bel, Cernunnos, Pluto, and Ra. All right, there you go. All right, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus. Let's see what comes out for you. Let's see here. Please and thank you, Spirit, for Taurus placements. All right, beautiful. We have card number 42. Ooh, 30 might be significant. I almost said that. The Lovers. Let's see here. All about vulnerability. Love lulls all sorrow and bewitches flesh, mind, and breath, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unfurling winds of my eternity. Perhaps the only thing more difficult than being your true self is allowing others to see you for who you really are. The fear of rejection can make you feel like you have to remain guarded or alter your truth to be more desirable. The need to shelter your heart is even greater once you've experienced heartache and betrayal, as your heart begins to fear the idea of love blooming again after it has shattered. It's natural to retreat for a time to mend the broken pieces, but the presence of the lovers is a welcome sign that your heart is ready to experience love through a higher consciousness. Your previous relationships have taught you what isn't in alignment with your heart. Each prior experience offers you more insight into the type of relationship you are now ready to call into existence. Your pathway to true love lies in your willingness to be open and vulnerable. Do not be afraid to show the world who you truly are. Be willing to say no to those who cannot accept you for all your flaws and curves, cracks, and baggage. These are not the right people for you. Being vulnerable with others is like sending out an invitation to join your life party. Those who show up and support you are the ones who will help you grow and enrich your life with happiness. This message can likewise be applied to wealth, career, friendships, and your beliefs. Now, we have an invitation to love ritual here. I'm going to go ahead and read this for you. Write out the words "an invitation to love" at the top of small pieces of white paper and set them aside. Think of the type of people you would like to invite into your life. This can be a friend, lover, business partner, or even future children you would like to have. For each person, write in red ink a personalized invitation into your life on one of the pieces of paper. Tell each person the reason you're calling them and what your plans are for them once they come into your orbit. Dab a little of your favorite fragrance on the pieces of paper and fold them in half and half again. Place each of your invitations inside a small memento box and place it somewhere sacred, such as a love altar. Okay? There you go. Follow your other placements too, okay? All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus placements. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini at this time, please, and thank you. All right. Ooh, card number 33. 33 might be significant to you at this time. Ribbons. Let's see here. Like ribbons on a maypole, right? This card is all about awareness. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of the coming, the witness swallowed in stillness. Dear sacred soul, ribbons reminds you that you already know the answer to what you have inquired about. You are connected to your situation in a way that makes it clear what your next step should be. So follow the signs, or in this case, the ribbons, and allow the truth of your query to come to your consciousness. Trust in your ability to see what you need at this moment. It may be scary or require more of you than you'd hope, but you can move forward with the knowledge that this path is for your highest good and will lead you to success. Additionally, pulling this card means the signs have been around you for some time, waiting for you to invite them into your awareness. Be especially mindful of any colors, animals, numbers, or feelings that crop up repeatedly, as they are messages from the divine guiding you to the truth of your situation. Okay? All right. There you go. Follow your other placements, all right? There may be more there. Bye. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus placements. What do we have for you today? Oh, all right. That didn't want to shuffle. Maybe there's a sticky or stubborn energy around you. Okay. Let's get one, please, Spirit. All right. You have card number 39, Stone Circle. Card is all about ceremony. In ceremony, you conjure a devotion so deeply it reflects thy worship into yourself. Ceremony isn't just about magic and manifestation. It is absolutely a moment to channel your power and send your intentions out into the spiritual world. But it's also a moment to yourself, a devotion to the things that are most important to you, to who you're working to become, or the life that you've dreamt for so long. While there is a certain power in elaborate spiritual workings, know that magic is also available to you in the small moments of the day. You have found yourself with Stone Circle today because you have been living too fast. You are being guided to see the small magic and notice the blessings, signs, and energy that are swirling around you. You'll know the small magic by the way it makes you feel. You may notice it in the warm smile of a child or the sudden fragrance of a nearby flower, or perhaps your favorite song that has been playing in the background, but has only now just caught your ear. Any moment that grabs hold of you can be a ceremony of mindfulness and rest. Additionally, seek ways to invite more ritual into your daily life, as doing so is an invitation to awaken the subtle energies all around you and an opportunity to connect with your own spiritual power. Okay. Follow your other placements. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus. Spirit, what do we have for our Leos? All right, quick. All right. You have card number 27, Oak. It's all about wisdom. Don't just look within, dive deeply into the eternal realms of knowing. Wisdom isn't a static thing. It evolves, changes, and adapts as you learn new ways of knowing. Before you can be wise, you must be willing to accept that you don't have all the answers. Oak is here to change your perspective. Like an old, wise grandfather, Oak guides you to evaluate your beliefs to see if anything is out of alignment with who you are today. Perhaps what you knew to be true is now directly opposite from what you currently believe. Or perhaps who you thought you were supposed to be when you were younger is now completely different from who you actually are. Just like wisdom, your goals will evolve as time goes on. Some goals will be left behind, while others will morph into something else entirely. It's important to regularly check back in with where you are to make sure you are still situated on a most illuminated path. If you're confused about your next steps, Oak reminds you to reach out to the unseen support all around you. Commune with nature, the spirits, the universe, and ask them to guide you. Ooh, and you get a little list here of other Beltane herbs, flowers, and trees that maybe you can connect with. This is rather long, okay? You have belladonna for moving on from past loves and adding protection to the home. Note, however, that belladonna is very poisonous, okay? So don't ingest. It may also be toxic to skin, okay? Birch provides strong protection magic. Hawthorn is used to decorate maypoles and for fairy magic, luck and success, happiness and fertility. Ivy for luck, love, friendship, healing, and protection. It promotes fidelity in marriage when given to newlyweds. Lemons for spiritual opening and purification. They hold the energy of both the sun and the moon and are used in love magic and to induce lust. Use lemons for prophetic dreams and clairvoyance. Marigold attracts admiration and facilitates the finding of new love. Use marigold for favorable outcomes in legal matters as well as helping wishes come true. It also holds the energy of the sun. Meadowsweet increases luck and promotes friendship, harmony, love, and peace. Mint for prosperity and healing. It renews vitality and attracts good spirits. Mugwort, a powerful aphrodisiac that encourages lust, passion, and fertility. It is used for divination, scrying, prophetic dreams, and for spirit communication. Pine, for success, new beginnings, prosperity. It is very cleansing and purifying and promotes grounding and growth in financial matters. Rose, for love magic and lasting relationships. It promotes peace in existing relationships. Violet, for peace and overall calming of the nerves. It provides powerful protection from evil and is given to new mothers and newborns for luck and peace. Willow, used for lunar magic, communicating with spirits. It is considered to be a wish tree and helps to attract your intentions and strengthen your aura and protect against evil. Okay? Follow your other placements. Bye. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus. Let's see what comes out for you. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, you got two. Haha. I'll start with the one that's face up. You have number 26, Morning Dew. Hopefully that'll stay for you. This card is about stillness. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? Take a pause, dear one, for right now is not the time for action. There's plenty moving around you that is causing you to feel unrooted and lacking in direction. When this happens, it is because you are still in this transition stage. There's often a desire to skip past the dark, murky parts of the journey, but there is value in the moments when nothing seems clear. There is more to learn, embrace, or consider before making any future plans. Attempting to force any changes now will only result in more frustration. and perhaps you may end up going backwards. You will know when the time is right to move ahead because clarity and sureness will return to you. Rather than focusing on the future, turn your gaze to what is immediately in front of you. Now is a good time to detox either in your home or in other areas of your life. Clearing out what is no longer useful to you will stimulate additional shifts and make room for what is yet to come. And your second card is card number 36. Ooh, the difference between those is 10. 10s are about endings leading to new beginnings. Sacrifice. This card is all about, let me get to it, change. You must find the ebb and flow of life within your very self. Embracing it all is embracing truth. Sacrifice invites you to let go of something that is preventing your growth. Okay, and that could be what's causing that uproot, right? You do not wish to move on, but deep down you know this is a necessary step on your path towards greater fulfillment. This can mean moving to a new home, embracing a new career or way of thinking, or even a rite of passage, such as a graduation. You know that you're on your way to more, but the moment is still bittersweet. Pulling sacrifice shows that you have some doubts about your next steps. You wonder if you have made the right choices or if you will later regret your actions. Yes, there will be challenges ahead and perhaps more sacrifices to come, but you must be willing to sacrifice something small to reap the rewards of something greater. It's time to commit to your choices and move on in the knowledge that there is much more for you to explore. Okay, there you go, Virgo. Follow your other placements for more, okay? Bye. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus. Spirit, what do you have for Libra at this time? Ooh, Virgo just got this one too. Okay. So you might have a significant Virgo placement. Number 36, sacrifice. I'm still going to read the whole thing. All right. Change. You must find the ebb and flow of life within your very self. Embracing it all is embracing truth. Sacrifice invites you to let go of something that is preventing your growth. You do not wish to move on, but deep down you know this is a necessary step on your path towards greater fulfillment. This can mean moving to a new home, embracing a new career or way of thinking, or even a rite of passage, such as a graduation. You know that you are on your way to more, but the moment is still bittersweet. Pulling sacrifice shows that you have some doubts about your next step. You wonder if you'll have made the right choices or if you will later regret your actions. Yes, there will be challenges ahead and perhaps more sacrifices to come, but you must be willing to sacrifice something small to reap the rewards of something greater. It's time to commit to your choices and move on in the knowledge that there is much more for you to explore. All right? Follow your other placements too. You might want to check out Virgo because Virgo actually got 2 cards. Okay? So that first one might be helpful. All right? Bye. All right, Spirit, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus. What's in their energy at this time? What do they need to know? I'll be aware of. Please and thank you. Ooh, I do believe Gemini got this. All right. So that might be significant to you, whichever placement. You have card number 33, ribbons. Okay. All about awareness. For it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of the coming, the witness swallowed in stillness. Dear sacred soul, ribbons reminds you that you already know the answer to what you have inquired about. You are connected to your situation in a way that makes it clear what your next steps should be. So follow the signs, or in this case, the ribbons, and allow the truth of your query to come to your consciousness. Trust in your ability to see what you need at this moment. It may be scary or require more of you than you'd hope, but you can move forward with the knowledge that this path is for your greatest good and will lead you to success. Additionally, pulling this card means the signs have been around you for some time, waiting for you to invite them into your awareness. Be especially mindful of any colors animals, numbers, or feeling that crop up repeatedly as they are messages from the divine guiding you to the truth of your situation. Okay? There you go. Follow your other placements too. All right. Bye. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Uranus. Spirit, what do you have for Saggies at this time? Please and thank you. All right, let's get a really good shuffle on this. I should have done this at the halfway point, just to make sure it's organic, right? All right, one please, or however many. All right, I forget which sign got this one. I do believe it was Taurus. Was it Taurus? It might have been Taurus, okay? Number 17 breaks down to an 8, hand fastings. Or I could be thinking of yesterday's readings. Okay, or the earlier readings for the, it might have been the earth signs that got this. Okay. That might be significant to you at this time. All right, unity. The poles pulse through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing, I am risking, for I yearn for unity spilled lustrously upon my lips. You do not have to go it alone, Sacred One, as help and support are available to you. There are people in your orbit who wish to be part of your sacred journey. It can feel as though you are taking a risk and trusting someone else with the most important parts of your life. This is true, but partnerships have the potential to transform into lifelong systems of support and joy if you let them. You have pulled hand fastings because your situation requires the help of another, perhaps an earth sign, right? Okay, maybe that might be it. If you are struggling in your business or career, consider finding a business partner with the skills you lack. If you're struggling to complete a project on your own, seek a guide or mentor who can teach you the methods so you do not have to waste your time. If you're struggling to make ends meet, consider asking loved ones for a little bit of help. There is no shame in seeking help, seeking a helping hand, especially from those who are already devoted to you. This is what partnerships are about. They are give and take without keeping score. Okay? There you go. Follow your other placements, all right? Bye. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus. If you notice, 22 might be significant for you at this time, given that's where I paused at. Wow. Find balance. It's a karma reminder and trust in the universe, okay? Spirit, what do you have for Cappies at this time, huh? That was cool. And I can say that was cool at 22:44. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Ooh, okay. This would be you. Goat. Number 13 breaks down to a 4. All right. Let's see what this is. This has been fun. I love that I've immediately connected with this deck. All right. Confidence and sure-footedness is the meaning of this card. Okay. I also see that huge moon there, and there might be a sense of needing to tap into intuition, maybe paying attention to dreams at this time as well. Fearless I am in the path I chose, for I never been led astray, always finding my way. Goat is a wonderful card to receive. Its presence in your reading being a sign that ideas, opportunities, and projects are entering your life at this time. Ooh. You may not see this taking place just yet, but trust that things are happening behind the scenes and will soon become known to you. Your task when receiving this card is to believe in yourself and your gifts. Have you been afraid to reach for bigger goals? Have you limited yourself because you do not believe you are capable of achieving greater things? Goat is here to challenge you to step outside your comfort zone and scale a bigger mountain. As goats only need a few inches of space to keep their footing, you only need to take small steps to work towards your dreams. You may not have what you need to cross the finish line, but each small action pushes you one step closer. Perhaps you have already achieved much, but wonder if you can reach even greater heights. No matter your step on the success journey, know that talent is only part of the equation. The only thing truly needed to rise is believing that you can. The rest can be learned as you go. Now, it has a little section about the goats and the devil. There is an overall mistrust in goats as a power animal. They are often demonized and used to represent the Christian symbol of the devil, partly because the green man is often depicted with goat-like features and having sexual relations with willing young maidens. Over the years, goats have come to be synonymous with evil, destruction, and sin. That's why, you have the devil card in tarot, right? But this is a misrepresentation of their generous energy. Goat is a wonderful creature to work with and is an ideal energy to invoke in the following circumstances: for when you need to seek balance, when you have doubts about your capabilities or skills, for developing determination and ambition, when starting difficult projects, for overcoming challenging obstacles, such as a mountain, right? Okay. For young adults who are leaving home for the very first time, when perseverance is needed, okay? So this is asking you to look at the positive attributes. Another thing I noticed too is the goat has a third eye. Wait, hold on. Let me take a closer look. It does look like an eye, but it almost looks like it might be a hole or something, okay? So maybe that just is, an aspect of, being able to tap into your, divine power, right? And see through things rather than at things, right? That misrepresentation of the goat, right? So, God, I love that the Capricorns got this card. So that may be confirmation for someone too, okay? If you're heading in that direction, all right? Check your other placements as well for further guidance, okay? Bye. All right, Spirit for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Uranus. What energies around them at this time? What do they need to know? Definitely check all your placements. I notice there's some repeats, and that may be significant to you, okay? And not everybody's gotten a single card either. Let's see what you got. All right. Ooh, nice. 22 might be significant to you. You have the Maiden. Could be about choice, balance, partnerships. Hold on a second here. There we are. This card is about reclaiming. Demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. Okay, so maybe a time to kind of reclaim some energy too. Energy callback maybe. Okay. Let's take back the power of the maiden. In many ancient cultures, maidens were considered to be divine manifestations on earth. Many oracles were left sexually pure, but were also considered to be powerful beings who had direct channels to the gods. Over the years, maidens have been reduced to being people who need to be saved or supported by stronger, more masculine beings. But we say a maiden is someone who is on the cusp of embracing her freedom and is ready to enter the world as the sacred being she is. Maiden brings you an invitation to stand at the gates of your increasing power. You are guided to reclaim your inner warrior, your divine feminine energy, and your primal force of creativity. Perhaps you are afraid of how powerful you truly are. You can feel it in your bones, but worry it will spin out of control. Or maybe you were taught to reduce your power so as to not to scare others away. There are many prisons placed on wild women by those who are afraid to embrace the strength of a woman unleashed. But to reduce this strength within you is to dampen your soul's purpose in this lifetime. Within this force lies all you need to make your dreams a reality. Ooh, this one comes with card companions. Maiden is of special importance if chant, primal, indulgence, or goddess are also within your reading, as these cards are powerful feminine energy that will guide you to embrace your truth and worth. I don't think we've had those yet, but we still have Pisces, okay? So Pisces is a placement for you. You might want to check that out, okay? Or you just might want to check it out just in case, all right? Just to see, all right? Have a good one. Bye. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus placements. All right, whatever comes out, Spirit, what do we have for Pisces at this time? Be sure to check all your placements. They all seem to put together super well. All right, let's see what we got. Bonfire, love it. Card number 2. Love it, love it, love it. And I like how there's a fly over the third eye, okay? Flies can actually be very transformative, meaning death as well. I'm getting some phoenix vibes from this. Okay. This card is all about remembrance. It is through remembering that you will wake the ritual of your existence and be reborn in mighty celebration. Did I not say Phoenix energy? Okay. All right. In ancient days, all fires would be extinguished and a giant community fire created to represent the sun's power. The bonfire served as a reminder to seek growth, fertility, and abundance, and to remember that dark days would be followed by light, and all will be well again. In this way, bonfires represent a remembrance of the light within your spirit, a call to reclaim your inner power. Are you full of inspiration and dreams but fail to take action? We all have inner power, but if left unused, this power sinks into the background. Allowing your inner force to dwindle can lead to undesirable side effects such as low self-esteem, lack of motivation, negative feelings, or stagnation and confusion. The more your power is left unused, the less confidence you might have to seek out the dreams that are your right to claim. Bonfire brings you the gift of remembering the force within you and guides you to act upon the desires within your heart. This is a card of strong, forceful action, and when it comes to your spread, it is a sign that your plans, ideas, or dreams are likely to lead to success. Like all fires, your dreams must be tended to, or the flame will go out. Do not let your flame extinguish. For each time you do, it will become more challenging to light again. There you go, Pisces. Have a good one, all right? Follow your other placements as well. Bye.